The availability of quality medicines is crucial to adequate healthcare delivery and paramount to achieving universal health coverage. In Nigeria, the collective output of locally manufactured pharmaceutical products meets just 25% of the total demand, while 75% of these needs are imported from other countries of the world. With the recent COVID-19 pandemic, Nigeria is exposed to shortages of essential medicines, and this leads to a buildup of substandard medicines, high mortality rate, and a decline in economic growth. To tackle these problems, Nigeria needs an enabling environment with adequate infrastructure, the presence of good road network, power, water, and other amenities.
Infrastructure is an issue where power is a challenge. For manufacturing, you actually ought to have 24 hours power supply so that you run your plant and then you don't have interruptions. And this is what the manufacturers have to do today with diesel. It's a gap, infrastructural gap, power, water, there's a gap there. And also in terms of tariffs and taxes, you know, we feel that the manufacturers should get some tax holidays, they should get some other incentives from government.
The government does play a very fundamental role in industrializing any nation. This is not a fact.
Research and development. A center of excellence where products and new molecules discovered can be developed and manufactured for local consumption and export.
What the pharmaceutical sector needs so seriously now is to strengthen our research and development institutions. We have research and development institutions like NAIP. Those ones need to be strengthened, need to be given mandate and encouraged. Universities that have schools of pharmacy, they need to be empowered also. And that collaboration between the industry and maybe research institution, academia, needs to be fostered. All of those come under the framework of policy.
Also, ensure that there is a better engagement with pharmaceutical research and development. When you have a value chain of different stakeholders all aggregated in the same place, then it's easier to identify the needs of the entire value chain and then develop contextual research and development solutions that can help to address those needs.
Medicine security. Establish a resilient supply chain providing standardized raw materials and finished products in country and ensuring decreased dependence on imports and susceptibility to substandard medicines.
Yeah, the Nigerian pharmaceutical sector today is still very much import dependent, which is a threat to the security and the health of Nigerians. And because of that, we need a revolution to make us look inward and be able to have a control, total control over the pharmaceutical landscape of this country.
Over dependence on China and India, it would not help this country, especially when we're exposed to the situation of COVID-19, where India and China ban so many exports.
There's been this Pharmacity that the industry has been putting together. It's a software system to help bring everybody together, both the retail, wholesale, the importers and the manufacturers. And we believe that it's high time that we have that be put in place to further reduce the incidence of fake drugs that we have in the country.
One thing I can tell is that it's an industry that is determined to increase its capacity to satisfy the Nigerian market and also to ensure that safe medicines are available to meet national needs.
You are going to produce your own pharmaceuticals, and then you will be self-reliant, and so you will be secure, because pharmaceutical sector development is national security issue.
Best practice. Guaranteed quality of products by maintaining strict adherence to WHO, current good manufacturing practice, and other requisite international standards.
The ideal situation is to have an enable environment for pharmaceutical manufacturing. For that to happen, we need to put a few things in place. First of all is the manufacturing infrastructure. Second is the expertise. By infrastructure, I mean all the supporting systems that will help us manufacture good quality medicines. At this stage now, everything, technical support service we need in manufacturing of medicine here, we rely on India to get it done. We want to change that narrative. We want to make sure right now we create an environment, we encourage people to invest there. We have so many people who can do that. So if we have those available to us, it's much easier for manufacturers to meet current GNP and be part of the global big players, really. That's one. Secondly is to have expertise. Yes, we've had so many people in the pharmaceutical sector, but we need to have a much more deliberate effort to groom, to direct, to prepare people. We have so many pharmacy schools here. We want to make Nigeria to be a hub of not just medicine manufacturing, but hub of expertise, pharmaceutical manufacturing expertise, really, that can serve the continent. That's what we're trying to do. And this is why Bloom Public Health is partnering with the Association of Industrial Pharmacists of Nigeria to make this happen. We are hoping to mobilize governments, universities, and investors to change the narrative. This partnership is going to be a game changer.
We introduce Pharmacity. Pharmacity is Nigeria's first pharmaceutical industrial park, which has been conceived to tackle the existing challenges of infrastructure, high cost of manufacturing, and revolutionize indigenous drug manufacturing. Pharmacity is categorized into 5 zones, each complementing the other to create a humane industrial estate that maintains a balance between work, play, learning, and living. The industrial zone provides state-of-the-art facilities, including factories with access control for secure production, warehouse facilities for raw materials and finished products, as well as suitable warehousing facilities for non-manufacturers. The administrative blocks will provide serviced office spaces for regulatory agencies, including NAFDAC, SON, PCN, and Nigeria Customs Service. A park operator will ensure efficient maintenance and running of the park. The Research and Development Center for Excellence will serve as a converging point for researchers from across the globe that will power innovation and excellence in the Nigerian pharmaceutical industry, opening up a new horizon and great opportunities. Next is the Shared Service Zone, which will include a water treatment plant, an effluent treatment plant, a power plant, and a waste management plant. Equipment within the shared zone will not only guarantee efficiency, but will drastically cut the cost of manufacturing for companies at the park by providing economies of scale. The Support Services Zone provides infrastructure and equipment to ensure a smooth running of the park and ensures products adhere to international good manufacturing practice. Quality Control Block, Equipment Qualification and Maintenance Facilities. The Training Center will provide continuous professional capacity building for staff of companies at the park, research students, and the general workforce. Firefighting facility, petrol stations, and banks. The residential zone offers high, medium, and low-income residential buildings, banks, hospitals, schools, restaurants, and conference center. Finally, the recreational zone, a purpose-built green area for relaxation and fun. Based on research, a 3-year data analysis of 3 companies shows an average of 13% net savings per annum if they were to be situated in the Pharmacity. Some of the innumerable benefits of the park include increased return on investment and wealth creation for all stakeholders, huge opportunities for employment, a faster regulatory approval process from agencies within the park, opportunities to export to other countries. Pharmacity will catalyze inflow of foreign direct investments, technological and managerial know-how to the market. The long-term benefit to Nigeria is the achievement of a 50% reduction in imports and a 50% increase in export of medicines and other health products, the 50-50 objective. Pharmacity will boost foreign exchange earnings and improve balance of trade for Nigeria. The recent global situation is more than a pandemic. It has brought the world to a halt. Nigeria, it is time to change the narrative, and the time is now. For further inquiries, contact Bloom Public Health on Twitter handle and Facebook, Bloom Pub Health. Email pharmacy@bloompublichealth.com. Telephone 234-803-310-7793 or 234-803-265 4940. Bloom Public Health is the technical partner of the Association of Industrial Pharmacists of Nigeria, NAIP.